Why is Ekko's physique so attractive? I hate when my freaking thing does that. But why is Ekko's physique so attractive? I got the idea to make this video from one of you guys yesterday. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you for even watching the full video. If you're the person who's always watching my videos, I see three of you guys always watching my videos, always commenting. Thank you so much. But yes, why is Ekko's physique so attractive? Now, I haven't watched Arcane in like 2 years, bro. Honestly, I watched the full season. I didn't watch the second season fully. I was just a couple of episodes into the second season. The second season was kind of boring to me, but the first season was peak. The first season was 10 out of 10. But let's talk about Ekko here. Before even before even making this video, I like back then I didn't understand what made a physique attractive, but I knew Ekko had a pretty nice physique, right? Even back then I knew Ekko had a pretty nice physique. So let's talk about why he does. And first off, let's talk about his stats here, right? Ekko is 20. At the end of Arcane, he's 20 years old. Now, right now I'm 19. I'm bigger than him, right? But he definitely has a similar physique, very similar physique to me, right? Like his physique is very nice. His physique is very nice. Is 20, is 5'8". Well, it's kind of short, man, but hey, the dude did kind of grow up in poverty, so I'm not really surprised. His weight is 130 to 145. I couldn't really find his exact weight, but I did see a range between 130 to 145, so I just put 130 to 145. His physique is very attainable here, right? He's 5'8". Guys like this, you guys know, short guys. Well, he isn't really short, but most of the time, short guys do build muscle easy. So, hey man, that could be a reason why this guy's just naturally built. I don't even think he works out, bro. Like, I don't think Ekko works out. Like, I don't see him doing any type of training like Vi. I don't remember seeing him doing any type of training, doing push-ups like Vi was. Well, he probably was, honestly. This guy probably was. But let's talk about the first thing that makes this guy physique so good. His shoulders. He has one of the best shoulders I've seen on an animated person ever, bro. This nigga has guns. Literal guns, bro. Right? And as you guys know, one of the muscles that you need for an aesthetic physique is shoulders, your delts, because it creates the proportions, right? It creates that V-taper illusion. This guy has one of the best shoulders I've ever seen. Look at this shit. This nigga has guns. He looks like he could dead ass, like literally knock you out with his shoulders, bro. And due to that fact, he has that little halo effect, right? That little illusion. Oh, I think my braces is biting into my cheek. But he has that halo effect where, due to the fact that his shoulders are wide, right? It makes his waist look smaller, right? So that makes him have that aesthetic look. And another thing as well, this dude, his shoulders are literally popping while he's wearing clothes. And it's not just like he's wearing it's not like he's wearing just a shirt. This dude has a full suit on, bro. Like a full business suit on, bro, in this scene. Now I'm not sure if the cloth is designed to be that way, but either way, the fact that he has big shoulders is clearly affecting how he looks. His silhouette in clothes, bro. That once again reimburse that V taper shape within his physique. The guy looks great. And this is why I always put a huge adamant into building your shoulders up, because if you build your shoulders up, most likely you won't even have to build your lats, right? But building lats is still good. Don't get me wrong. Building lats is still good. But if you could build your shoulders to the point where they look like this and you stay lean, so therefore your waist is already pretty lean and it's already like pretty lean and you're not having that extra fat sagging to the sides a little bit, you don't need to build lats. If you dead ass have shoulders like this dude Ekko, best shoulders I've seen. Honestly, one of the best shoulders I've seen on an animated dude, bro. If you can build shoulders like that, you will automatically have the V-taper. Automatically. As long as you're staying lean. And that's already pretty easy itself, right? So that's the number one thing here. He has really wide shoulders. Next up is slim waist. This guy has a really slim waist, man. Holy smokes. Look at this. Look at this. Look at his abs as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at his abs. And you can also see his shoulders in this photo right here. This concept art. Dude, when I'm telling you, like, you guys really think I just be talking when I'm saying, like, all you need to do is stay lean, build your shoulders, and you would have an aesthetic physique. You don't even have to have as much muscle. As you can see, this guy doesn't have as much muscle. He still looks aesthetically good. To the average person, this is a peak physique. This is like an ideal physique. To me, even this is an ideal physique too. Right? And by the way, I will be making a video tomorrow on how to attain this type of physique because it's really easy. You can build this in a couple months, bro. Literally, you watching this video right now can build this physique in a couple months if you follow exactly what if you follow the exact steps that I'll tell you tomorrow, right? Like, this is really attainable. But look at his waist here. I really want you guys to pay attention to his waist. I say this in every fucking video, bro. Why do you think I say this? Because if you could keep your waist this lean by staying lean in the first place, and you build something like your shoulders up, right? You have that V taper. I'm really trying to draw this here so you guys can really see what I'm talking about. You will have that V taper. Even if I was to draw like a garbage, like you know, I usually draw garbage for garbage physiques. This guy still has the V, bro. So I really want you guys to understand is that, dude, if you could stay lean, you would look 10x better, right? Because your waist will look lean. Unless you have really large love handles, most likely you don't, right? You're gonna look better than 99% of other people out there. That's why Ekko's physique works, bro. His first point is his shoulders here. He has guns for his shoulders, literal guns. So when you see his silhouette, the first thing you see is just how you don't really notice the shoulders. The average person doesn't notice shoulders, you know, but they do notice your silhouette. Like, the average person's brain will pick up on how your body looks overall, right? And the reason why your shoulders are really important and keeping a slim waist is really important is because it makes your silhouette look better. That's why Ekko's physique here works. That's the main two factors. It's not even his muscles. We're going to talk about his muscles on his arm later on in this video. His shoulders and his waist are the two main thing. And to do that, you have to build your shoulders up, right? And push-ups. You can use push-ups to do this, by the way. I'll tell you tomorrow the exact videos that I'll make. The exact video that I'll make tomorrow and how to do push-ups to build your shoulders at home. But for that, you will need push-ups. And to slim your waist down, I have a slim waist like Ekko here. Look at those freaking abs, man. Oh my gosh. To have a slim waist like him, you will have to do cardio, bro. You will, in fact, have to do cardio to stay lean, right? This guy's probably, I'm looking at him and he's probably around 11, maybe 10, 11, 10 to 13% body fat, bro. Honestly, like, full honestly, this dude is lean, like peak lean. And I know that also because he doesn't have much muscle, yet his arms look big. When you get to a point where you're looking this lean, especially around his weight, right, and you have a little bit of muscle, you will tend to look bigger than you actually are. You just will. You just will. And you guys will see it from photos where I was around this weight. When I was around this weight, and I looked basically exactly like he does in Arcane. Like, exactly what he looked like. You guys will see it. I looked bigger because I was leaner. Right? It kind of contradicts itself, right? You would think that if you were bigger, at a bigger body fat percentage, you would think you would look bigger. But it actually contradicts itself because your skin basically starts to hug your muscles, so your muscles look way bigger than they actually are. And once again, you guys got to understand here that illusions, making the illusion of you being bigger or you having a V taper is way more important, right? It's way more important than just having to take the time to doing the extra work for, and I'm not saying the extra work is bad here. Don't get me wrong. You can do the extra work to build your lats up later on, like I am doing now, right? But if you want to attain this physique as fast as possible, and I know you want to, if you want this type of physique as fast as you can possibly get it, you need to stop focusing on the muscle groups that do not matter yet, bro. because you want to attain this as fast as you want, as you can, bro. So you want to build your shoulders up and stay lean. Later on, worry about really bulking up, right? Later on, worry about that. Leave that up to the side later on. Then once you're like happy with getting this physique, once you follow the stuff that I tell you in most of my videos, right? Then you can bulk up later on. But let's get on back to what makes Ekko's physique look so good. Thirdly, here is his arms, right? The main thing I notice about Ekko's arms is he has really good triceps, right? Even when he's resting, the dude isn't flexing in this. And I know he's not a real person, guys, but still, this physique is very much attainable. But it's triceps, dude. Like, he has really big triceps. His biceps are also pretty built, right? But the main thing about him here is his tricep. And as we know, triceps is like 70% of your arm, right? Your arm muscle. So if you could build your triceps up to this point, you're gonna look way bigger than you actually are, bro. So, and is lean also. Once again, his skin is really hugging his muscles here. And if you look at images here, look at his triceps here as well. Really strong point on his biceps. I mean triceps. Look at this image as well. What do you guys notice when you look at him from a front point of view? You notice his triceps in the back. The dude's triceps are just huge, even in this image as well. Really huge triceps. To build this as well, you will need push-ups. But yes, guys, that's literally all it is to his physique. He has he has really good shoulders, really built shoulders at that. So once you have really big shoulders, they create a separation. It makes your upper body look wider, right? So when you are staying lean as well, your waist will be small, your waist will be slim, right? And then once again, creating that V-taper illusion, right? Once again, creating that V-taper illusion, and you will look better. Then at that, we're building some muscles as well for your arms, especially your triceps, because your triceps are very important, guys. As you can see, most of my arm is my triceps, right? And just staying lean as well, you will look bigger. But if you guys want to come back and see the exact methods I used to build this type of physique at home, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want the exact methods immediately, check the link in the description of this video or the comment section as well. Life is about finding yourself, then creating yourself. Love y'all boys, man. Peace out. Mwah.